Welcome back, everybody. So today I'm going to check out Goose Island's Bourbon County brand stout. This is a variant. Vanilla Rye Stout. This is the 2024 version. Just came out technically yesterday. I only have four. I have the standard, the macaroon, the vanilla, then the box one. I still haven't looked at it to see what that is. I'll probably save the box one like I did the Angel's Envy 2-year cask from last year. I'll probably wait until Thanksgiving of 2025 to review that, just how I do it. But let's go ahead and get into this. I can't remember how much this was. But I think it's all around the same price. Yeah, I'm not even going to look it up. Let's go ahead and get this open, get it into a glass, and once I pour it, I will look at the ABV, because obviously I want to jump ahead. This has never been in the fridge. I bought this yesterday morning at my local store, and they've been sitting on the table. Didn't put it in the fridge. Not going to drink it from in the fridge. So, Best by August 1st, 2019. GI 1707. 14% ABV on this. Yeah. Vanilla Rye Stout. I really hope that vanilla comes out. I do like that rye in stouts and in IPAs. For whatever reason, it just works for me. So, head's pretty much gone. It was in a barrel. It's got stuff in it. It's got adjuncts in it. Adjunct being, from what I'm seeing with this, just vanilla beans. But I wouldn't expect it to have a head. The head I do have, or the bubbles, are very light caramel color, very light chocolate in color. Yeah, black. Very black. There you go. Yeah, even the little bubble at the bottom, that's pretty much all black. There is a tiny dark amber hue there, but it's black. Let's go ahead and smell. Yeah, definitely getting that vanilla. The vanilla and bourbon, I think, stick out the most. You could almost say, okay, there's a lot of vanilla in that bourbon, but I think as you smell it, you're like, okay, there has to be more vanilla added to this than what would usually come out of a bourbon barrel-aged Imperial Stout. Yeah, a little creamy sweetness, vanilla. I am getting some chocolate, maybe a little bit of coffee, but and I don't know, this just says Rye Stout aged in rye whiskey barrels with Madagascar vanilla beans. I don't know. I can't tell you if they use the base to make these, because yeah, it says Rye Stout, but are they replacing just something in the main recipe with that rye malts? How close is the recipe from the original? Because yesterday I did the review of the standard 2024, and that had more fudgy chocolate, I thought, than in years past, and it's kind of what this has. Like a sweeter, creamier vanilla chocolate, maybe with a touch of coffee in there. I mean, I get a little oak in there, but you're going to expect that from the barrel, but nothing out of this world. Nothing to say, okay, there's something else in here, or it's a young barrel, or it was a wet barrel, or whatever. I'm not really getting that. So let's go ahead and taste. I definitely couldn't tell you there's rye in there. Now, from the taste, I probably could. Big vanilla. I am getting that rye spice. Alcohol is blended in there, a little oak. That bourbony, oaky vanilla. Big time vanilla. Sweeter vanilla. But that rye spice I do get on top of that alcohol. It almost seems like, wow, this could be a 15.5, 16% beer. But I think most of that is, let's say half, not most. Half of it is coming from the rye. I'm getting like a rye spice in there. But that alcohol into the aftertaste, I'm still feeling that. But I also get that creamy vanilla, maybe a little bit more chocolate too. Very dessert. There's some bitterness. There's some burnt ashy malt acidicness coming through, but nothing that big. If anything, I would say the alcohol burn in the back is a little too much because of all that sweetness, everything you're getting up front. It kind of changes, and then you get that alcohol burn. I wish that was a little bit less. The regular version of this is 14.7, and this is only for 14, and I believe I'm getting more alcohol burn off this than I did the 14.7. But yeah, like mid palate with that creamy vanilla, I'm getting a spice. It's almost like your base Imperial Stout is kind of washed out from that vanilla and chocolate, maybe. I think I said this in the original. Like, you're not getting a lot of those darker fruits, like those dark cherries, that leather, that tobacco. You're not getting it in this, which could be good for some people. I do like this. I would go 4.5. Definitely better than the base in my opinion, but I do like rye. I think the rye does add something. I wish it was a little bit more and that alcohol burn was toned down just a little bit. I would actually like to see more coffee. I think you're getting that vanilla chocolate. I wish that vanilla coffee chocolate would have been more pronounced in this, but it is what it is. Yeah, 4.5. But yeah, I was just looking at this. Yeah, and I already said it. Rye Stout, aged in rye whiskey barrels with Madagascar vanilla beans. Yeah, and that's it. So let's go ahead and check on tap. Let me check the front of this just to make sure. Yeah, it doesn't say anything. Let's go ahead and check Untapped and see what they're saying. So, yeah, Imperial Stout is what they're calling it. No IBUs listed. 7 of my friends have checked it in 4.29, so I am a little bit higher. Dan F did give it a 4.25. Let's see. Vanilla Smooth Rye Sweet Rich. I would agree with that. I think that rye could be hard to pick out if you didn't know it was rye. Maybe not. It does seem like it's growing just a little. And this is like room temp. Like 65 maybe. Let's see if anybody else said anything. Okay, somebody gave it a 5. 21090 gave it a 3. Was all artificial vanilla extract flavor. I don't know if I would agree with that. I mean, everybody's going to be different. I say it in every video. But yeah, that's interesting. Yeah, D&D gave it a 4.5, so there you go. Yeah, the vanilla hides the ingredients, the other ingredients too much. Just like I said, I want more of that base. But yeah, if I'm sure you guys can still find it. I went to Megabev today, and they still had a ton of it. I didn't buy any. I bought too much of other stuff. But yeah, you can still get this. I don't know how many places, but if you're around Kalamazoo area, Megabev definitely has it. But yeah, it is what it is. Pick it up if you can find it. If you enjoyed this review, check out some more over here. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and ring that bell, and I'll see you in the next one.